Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is our Arco Nexus run here with our archaeology group. We have mapped out, we've boxed out a large area of the map for our base this time. This is probably the most I've ever claimed from a map, especially this early in the game. It's crazy. Went ahead and queued up a few more construction schedules. Would still like the a prison cell to be built maybe ahead of time. Although, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if we go and build this new bedroom block, we can always just use this as a prison cell if something were to develop early. So we'll do that. Still need a few traps to be built over here, and I've got some deconstruct commands on some random stuff that's all over the place. Mostly to get some of the steel back, and that's going to be okay. Nice harvest happening there. Also did go ahead and put a new cotton planting zone right in that area because I want a little bit more cloth coming in a little bit more regularly. I'm always surprised at how much we can consume of that stuff, especially early on. I mean, we've got a lot of outfits to make to get everyone kitted out into good stuff. Yeah, like Psychic Soothe for female, that's really helpful. Although modes overall have been pretty okay, but it is going to help the fawns a lot. Still has the was improvement state. Still has a slept in the cold. You are... yeah, you're not being kept warm enough by this. We might need to bring this up a couple of degrees. Just to make sure. I don't know. What's your minimum comfortable temperature? Temperature 17.4, which normally I think from everyone else is about 16, but you need a little bit more. So we need to keep this just above that, and it does get colder at night. Actually, what I probably should do, because I was talking about we probably want 2 heaters in this anyway. I don't think we need it with winter or with summer coming soon, but maybe what I should do is move this heater into the Fonz's room. Yeah, that's what I want to do exactly. So that they get first crack at the heat. In fact, Hope, can I get you to go ahead and do that right away, please? So your room will be the warmest. And we'll probably still want a second heater in for the next winter. But since winter's nearly done, we're not going to worry too much about it. But yeah, extra bedroom block. Oh, this striking here, I just went around looking at the map. These were places that weren't quite exposed, so I just whacked one piece of rock in a couple of different places. I think it was there and there, just to make sure these are exposed and convenient to mine out later on. Not strictly necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Deconstructing is a very low priority, so let me go ahead and force you to deconstruct this right away. And again, I am running a mod to let us deconstruct this ancient stuff instead of having to melee attack or whatever. I mean, some of these things could always be deconstructed in vanilla, but some of them can't. Like, there's a giant vehicle over here, which I think you'd have to melee, but we can deconstruct it. That way I can queue it. I mean, if we could queue a command, like if we click a button that says, hey, go and destroy this at some point, and then people did it, that would be okay. But since we can't, I like this. And also, with the mod, I think you can make it so that it drops, like, I think that's Tweaks Galore. I think you can make it drop, like, steel directly. But I left it at the default, which is steel slag chunks, which is what happens when you destroy it as well, as far as I know. Bedroom is only mediocre. Yeah, it's because it's a little dirty. We might need to just make a little bit more space. Again, maybe put up everyone's cleaning priority a little, or just work on the flooring. I guess since I can't do the flooring right now, let me go and bring up the clean priority. Actually, I'm going to set it to a 1. Let's get some cleaning happening very quickly. And then I'm also realizing we're going to have to home zone this area and that. Otherwise... oh. And you over here for some regular maintenance. All right, that's looking okay. Things happen. Yes, back to slightly impressive, and we'll get the floor in there after. Okay, cleaning can go back down to a normal priority, since things aren't really going to be maintaining their cleanliness right now anyway. I'm probably going to mine out this stuff at some point, just because it's kind of in a way of some construction we might want to do, but no reason to rush that immediately. Okay, harvesting is going well, production is going well. Another set of bedroom blocks is going to be important. I want to move everyone out of the barracks over here because it's still making people relatively miserable. Suppose I can put a little hull on that so we can get out of the way at some point. That's good. How's the trap stuff? Nice. Still need to rebuild that. That's going to be okay. And then that's going to deteriorate, which is okay. We got some visitors. There we go. Trap is reset. And let me just make sure all these are set to auto rearm. They should be, because by the time they were constructed now, these were all home zoned. Solar panel. So I do want 1 solar panel in this block. With 2 wind powers and the batteries, we actually are more than fine, but I'm going to just feel a lot better this way. It guarantees no matter what, we've got some power generation during the day. I guess we can have a little chat with these guys, see what they have to trade. We have a bunch of crappy clothes we can get rid of. How much silver you got? Not much. I don't know. I'll buy your meds. I'll buy your pemmican. Yeah, sure. And then we have something that we can travel with if we want to. So the idea is, yeah, we'll deconstruct this at some point, and this is going to be where we rebuild our warehouse. It's a ritual spot. We're still going to need one ritual spot outside, but we don't need it now. You've got abilities up. Hold on. Spear. Convert. There we go. Okay, that's going to help your mood so much more, because you're no longer going to be upset by mining and butchering of animals and such. Oops, I didn't mean to hit world. I meant to hit history over here. Value's going up. We are going to start to get some requests here. Because we are, what is it called? Transhumanists. So things like body parts, things like, I don't know, the sleep station, rejuvenation stations. I mean, we're pretty far away from that tech. I think we might go for microelectronics next. Which is over here. And we can get the advanced research lab. We can get the good trade thing. Yeah, and really start powering up that way. That actually seems like a half decent idea. We got a few components stored up. That's good. These rooms over here. Yeah, we'll let everything get walled up. Oh, I can go and ask for a smoothing of this wall, please. That'd be very nice. Then we do have a fair amount of flooring that I want to do. That might be the next big step in our construction. Is getting that going on. Emergency landing. Is this the thing where we have to defend? Yeah, this is the quest I detest. I find it really inconvenient to sort of guard a location. The rewards here aren't that impressive. Bearded Gene Pack not really means anything, so no, I'm just going to go and turn that down immediately. And then we get a Manhunter pack of iguanas. Okay. Well, let's recruit everyone. Get them to hang out over here, mostly to just make sure they're not outside. Are you guys not moving immediately? Oh, that was a weird lag. Okay. You should die to the traps. There you go. All but this one, which we'll tag with a little finish off. And yeah, they have Scaria, so they have a 50-50 chance of immediately rotting. So we're not going to get that much stuff out of it, but that's okay. And the traps did the work. I mean, I don't know how threatening the iguanas would have been, but we don't have enough ranged firepower to have mowed them down before they engaged in melee. So I definitely wouldn't have wanted to. Oh, then we got a mad buck up there. Well, there's no one outside on this side of things currently. Are you going to work your way around to our little trap corridor? No? Okay, I might step back, give us some space. Actually, that's not so bad. Spear, any chance you're fast? No. But I kind of want to hopefully get you to kite this thing. Oh, no. Who are you going for? Smogger. Might retarget here. This is the proximity thing. You've already been injured. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, you guys pull back a bunch. Don't breathe fire, no. Yes, keep going for these guys. Good. Okay. Do that. Unforbid you. Thank you very much. Okay. Couple of packs of crazed animal. Well, I guess the second one wasn't really a pack, but still a couple of instances of crazed animals we had to deal with, and that was very successful. We'll get a little bit of meat out of it, which we don't necessarily need, although getting a bunch of leather might be useful, but it's hard to get all of the right kind to make an outfit. Inspired trade by hope. Okay. It's our first inspiration of the game. May not be useful right this moment, but that's okay. I suspect we don't have any steel stored up for those vents and things. I think we'll probably have to go and mine out a big chunk of stuff Well, maybe not all of it. Again, I'm kind of hoping that we'll be able to get someone with some actual mining skill at some point. Oh, Spear, we can go and redo this again because you're no longer bothered by mining. So we can add you in this list. A Masterwork plain leather pants. Thanks, Spear. That's really appreciated. And then, yeah, your tailoring and everything's still at a 2, so you'll do that before mining normally. It's just that you've got no more material probably to make any clothing out of. Where's Smogger going? Rebuilding those traps. That's fine. Yeah, doors over there. That's good. Bedroom over here. Everything looking very nice. Although, again, bedroom unhappiness because it's not clean enough. We could also, if we get a statue or something in here, we can give it a little bit more impressiveness as a buffer. But the dirt really does bring it down very quickly. Since these bedrooms are nearly done, they need the steel, which we should now have. So those vents should happen. Power conduits and things, yeah. Oh, and I guess, do I also build the beds? Well, what I want to do is I want to deconstruct the bed that's only meh. These two are both good, so they can move over there. Oh, this one's good as well. Reinstall it that way. This one's only normal, so I'm going to go and deconstruct you, and we'll just do that. We don't have any lights in any of these rooms. I think that's going to have to be okay. We'll get another heater in this area. Although we are going to need to build some air conditioner in here soon. Are you working on another helmet? Good. We do have the job in here for the flak vest and flak pants, but we the material is going to be a bit of an issue for that. Okay, Mathis's bed over there. That's fine. And yeah, everyone's going to be in a much better place here. Okay, so with that, that's good enough. Let's go and start the floor. So we're going to go marble tile, and we're going to floor up this space. Again, we don't actually need marble under the doors, though. I did it there, just, I don't know, just for cuz. Let me do this much first. We might just put a little concrete under there, because I'll probably do concrete paths outside for speed, and also to help with the dirt management. Go, bed's done. Some unknown, they still have to be reclaimed, but that should happen. We have, well, we have 8 beds over here. We have only 7 people, and of course 2 of them are sleeping in this room, so we definitely have some excess going around. And yet, maybe after all the flooring is in, we'll go and do another big dose of cleaning. Is it time? Okay, we need a good crafter for our mech leader, or like a mechanoid commander. Here's an interesting question. Do we make Spear into a maker? Because if it does, it will turn off a bunch of jobs, including grow, which they do have passion for. I think it's probably worthwhile. Oh, the stash, that's fine. Not interested in that. Oh, a little bit of cleaning is happening. That's nice. Hopes powers, okay, the cooldown's not there. That's fine. What are we researching right now? Devil Strand. Yeah, so I'm going to plant Devil Strand in the bottom part over here. Ideally, I would like the Devil Strand to be in a greenhouse. Not hydroponics, because we can't do that, but a sealed room with a sun lamp and temperature control, just to make sure it can grow consistently and be much less likely to be injured by anything. Because Devil Strand has a really long growth period, and it's really annoying if you lose the harvest right near the end of it. But I think we will go ahead and bite the bullet and just plant outside to start off with. Just because of, you know, material and priorities and things like that. I should have maybe started the building in the corner here for the marble, just again to manage the dirt moving into this bedroom, but it's fine. Just do the whole room, you're going to be okay. And then if we can move the random stuff that's stockpiled on the ground and has like negative beauty on it, if we can move that into a dedicated storage room, that's going to be wonderful. And yeah, microelectronics will boost our research rates as well as giving us orbital trade, which is really going to make a big difference. Well, these rooms are done, other than the heater. Might be waiting on a component for that. We'll mine that out. Just the one. You're still working on helmets? Good, because we definitely need them. Now, you will work on one more, which will keep one around, which I think is okay, because it'll be ready for a new joiner. It'll also be ready if one of them gets damaged, and honestly, we could potentially consider selling it. I think if it comes out higher quality, people might swap one for the other as well. If not, we could look at doing it manually, but it's possible they will just do it on their own. Not haul urgently. Where's the regular haul? All things. Yeah, just get these rocks out of here, which might be impeding some plant growth. I'm not sure if it is, but we'll go ahead and do that. And I guess I'm going to enable the auto cut on this now. Guess we do get more trees or something else that might block grain. It doesn't have the most nutrition over here, although that may have been a season-based thing. And I don't like planting things in here. I just find the labor kind of annoying. I did go and make a little hay crop over here, and hay is not very sensitive to fertility, so I'm not using rich soil, just using it to square off these fields because it'll look nice. Devil Strand. Go and Devil Strand. Move these rocks out of here. So we may, well, the thing we want to do is Devil Strand dusters, really. And again, we might want to, we'll probably want to set a skill for that. So if we go and set up a job, dusters, put it at the top. We still have this one here that makes just any duster at all. With this one here, what we want to do is do until X. And this one we explicitly want to be a job that's set up for good materials. We want to keep one around that's got some amount of hit points. We want to, this job can only be worked on someone who's got at least 10 skill. We want them to be high quality if they're doing this. And we are going to only count dusters where the ingredients match. This is going to be the make good duster job over here. And then the other catch-all duster job over there. In case we don't have any around, then we can make them out of cloth and not care about the material either. But we're going to be set up, if we get some good material and we have a highly skilled person, we will start to construct some dusters out of the good stuff. And that's very valuable because it's going to be the outermost layer of our armor, and it really makes a big difference. Flooring looking really good. Nearly done. Still plenty of marble on the map. Limestone chunks. Marble over here. If I went and selected similar things on the map, yeah, there you go. 335 chunks of marble still on the map, so that's not going to be a problem at all for us to keep constructing things out of this. We'll want to decorate up our temple as well, and that's also one of the reasons I'm growing cotton for the kneeling cushions. I would like them to all match if at all possible, and it's going to be hard to do with leather, even if we had enough leather in general. All right, we're going to get some chickens hatching soon. Oh, I was going to say no one's planted some Devil Strand, but that's not true. It has started. Hope doing some deconstruction over here. You've got your powers up. I don't know. We need it. We don't need to do any counseling. We don't need to do any converting. So I guess we'll just keep her abilities off cooldown so that we're ready to go whenever we get some prisoners. Oh, do I want to go and unforbid this? I think I do. Let's build what will be our new prison room. Soon, please. And we will want our warehouse, especially as the microelectronics come in. Maybe I'll let this finish and then I'll queue up the warehouse. Because other than deconstructing, there's no other construction jobs happening. We might want to fence around here to prevent these random wild animals from eating in here. But in practice, actually, wild animals won't be able to venture into our base soon. We could just do a hunt on these bison. I might not want to do it because I still only have the one good ranged weapon. Maddie, I'm going to get you to swap to this knife, please. And we could make a bunch of bows. Actually, I do have the tech to make some guns. Just some pump shotguns might be the right thing to do because our people are kind of crap at shooting. So we want short range weapons for doing that. The bolt action rifle has got nice long range, low fire rate, so its DPS is low, and our people aren't going to be able to hit at long range anyway with their low skills. So if it's going to be anything, it probably would be the shotgun. This thing is, oh, it's only a pour-in table, so we will deconstruct you. And I guess we should end table and dresser. Oops, that's facing the wrong way. Not that it matters, but it's going to bug me. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And yeah, we do have 2 unowned rooms, so maybe we don't actually need to decorate them that quickly, but then they'll be there. They'll be ready to go. Work frenzy. Okay. Nothing for us to micromanage, but a nice inspiration nonetheless. And yeah, people's moods are good. We do still have the full biphasic schedule with all the recreation, so it is actually going a long way to keeping people's moods up. If we're playing against the storm, we'd be getting so much free reputation right now. Are we having a hard time keeping the planting going? I don't know. I think it's okay, although she does construct before growing, which we might want to bring down. I think we do. Yeah. Do it this way. Hope you'll help with the growing before you construct. Bedroom unhappiness. Again, it's the dirt. And actually, I think we're going to go and do a mass cleanup here. Because now we should have a lot more dirt management going on. And floor concrete. I like paved tiles. They take more. I think they have the same stats other than beauty. -1, 80, 100. It doesn't have the -1 beauty, but that doesn't matter outside. Otherwise, the stats are the same. Malaria. Ooh. And under the doors, because the doors don't count as part of the rooms. So it doesn't provide any kind of beauty penalty whatsoever. There and there. And that's going to be to prevent some trees from growing in an area that might block things, and we'll get some pretty floor under there soonish. Who's got malaria? Mathis, the Fawns, and Madeline. Okay, well, we still don't have good doctors. So Mathis and the Fawns don't self-doctor. Madeline is actually one of our better doctors, so we probably want to leave that on. I don't know, maybe we turn it off. Do we just let Javier deal with everyone? But 4's kind of garbage. No, we're just going to leave things as is. Whoever gets around to it. You're going to use some proper medicine there, which is, I think, a good idea for malaria. I don't think we want to mess around with that. See about getting some panoxyclin going at some point. Ooh, why are you blinking? Maybe you were on the cusp. But these guys are red over here. Because, yeah, the malaria is ahead of the immunity. But you are being tended. You are being rested. I think the immunity is growing faster here. It's a little hard to tell. But I mean, hopefully we're going to be okay. We may use some Glitter World medicine if things get severe enough later on. That is automatically going to get micromanaged by the pharmacist over here as the disease get worse. They will be willing to use the tops. And in terms of medical assignment, oh, yeah, we got to fix the Fawns because, again, we arrested them one more time. We have to allow the best medicine. And then the actual medicine used will be micromanaged by the pharmacist. Because otherwise, if you're not playing with the mod, what you want to do is when someone is sick, like you want to keep these as like maybe herbal medicine by default and then bring it up. Because normally they use the best medicine that is allowed based on this. So you need to micromanage that menu. But we're just letting pharmacists do it for us, which tends to do the right thing. And of course, we can tune and customize in a variety of ways as well. But I mostly just leave the default. That mostly does an okay thing. But our leader's okay. Oh, we could preach health on one of these. That's what we could do. Hang on. Hope. Preach health on, let's say, the Fawns, because you're awake. Oh, Mathis is awake now. And Madeline's at the yellow stage already, but we'll do that. Immunity gain factor plus 25%. Good. So hopefully that turns yellow soon. Crops. Okay, we definitely have tons of food. Way more than expected. I don't know if I want to turn down the food, although I could replace one of these rice growing places with corn because it's much more work efficient. Takes longer to grow, so you don't have to plant it as often, but the yield is high. It does tend to lead to more like feast and famine and burst stuff, but I think it's going to average out okay in this situation. I'm mostly still going to keep rice, though, because it's nice and consistent. Less vulnerable to losing a massive crop to a blight, just because of the times involved. Okay, the Fawns is now on yellow. If we get another Preach Health, we'll want to use it potentially on Mathis. Actually, maybe I should look to see how bad off you were. I mean, you're 2% off. You had a bad 10 quality. Yeah. I mean, obviously a proper hospital would be nice, but right now we wouldn't really be doing anything with proper hospital. We don't have the access to hospital beds. We don't have access to sterile materials. If this room were neater, it might be helpful. Like maybe we prioritize flooring you. We do have a bed rest enabled. Good. Hopefully everyone gets lots of it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we can get another Preach Health in times to help Mathis. I suspect we do need more steel. So we're going to mine out more. We only have 3 in storage, and I don't think there's any just lying around. We're using a bunch, of course, for the flooring here, but it's going to be valuable. Our people will move faster, and again, it'll help with the dirt management, although obviously we still have to floor these bedrooms. I want to get the other nutrient paste dispenser ready. No, we can wait maybe until we've got prisoners. Yeah, more harvest stuff. Yeah, so our crop yield is actually crazy good. A little bit of mining. Medical treatment needed, which is happening. And that is Glitter World medicine, which I approve of for Mathis here. 68% 10 quality. That's going to be huge. Ooh, you've got 6% to make up as a deficit. Hope, how's your power? Yeah, I know, pretty far away. Okay, I'm happy we have some serious med there. Went through a lot of work to get all these people to join us. It would be a shame if they went. Maddie and Fawns are now in the green, which is really nice to see. We could do an Arctic Fair. Okay, we're not going to have a leader because it's just the case. Who's our other talker? The Fawns. You know what? I kind of like the idea of making the Fawns our leader. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, some people are sick, so it might not be the ideal time. We'll do that. And then the other thing is these Neil pillows. Yeah, we don't have any cloth at all, and I probably will want to use it, make it out of that once we get the cotton harvest, which is, oh, ready to go. Then we'll see. What would be the quality of this now? 92%. That's without these pillows, but we could get someone else. What are people up to? Okay, we got some hungry people, so we'll let them eat. We do need a bigger dining area. Okay. And then, I mean, having another festival does mean not giving people their bed rest. Yeah, maybe I'll wait until the malaria's passed, or at least, hopefully Mathis is at a danger zone here. Quest for the arch rifle. Oh, yes, please! Excellent. One of our relics. And it would be a legendary charge rifle, which would be really good to have. We might put a lot of priority on trying to get that going. Some botches. Oh, right, because we've got... Oh, no, okay, no, we don't have construction enabled for crap people. So that's just annoying. Let's bring the cleaning back down. We're in a recreation period here. Moods continue to be nice and high, which is good. Mathis, how you doing? Okay, only 3% behind on immunity. Good. And a 10 is available now. So let's get that done ASAP. Yes, Glitter World Medicine again. 70%. Okay. I think Mathis is going to be okay. I think it's going to be tight. And we're certainly using some Glitter World Medicine, but I think this is exactly what we want it for. Random medicine outside. Okay. Hope is now pregnant. Now, of course, that's going to slow her down, but I'm very happy. I'm excited to have her first kid. We don't have the electronics set up for it or anything like that, but that's okay. I mean, I guess I can build some kid stuff right away. I mean, it's earlier than we need it. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I'll wait. So Hope should be moving around fine right now. I don't know if there's much of a debuff here other than, yeah, hunger rate, and I think you'll be getting, like, food poisoning or morning sickness, so you might just throw up from time to time. Math, there we go. Moving over into the yellow range. Good. Immunity just behind, but about to overtake. And then once we overtake by a little bit of a margin, I think it'll turn to green. But yeah, we're definitely ahead now, and that was another good 70% 10 quality. Happy to be using the Glitter World medicine. A lot of compact machinery in our hills, which is nice. Medical treatment for Maddie, who's going to self-tend using herbal meds, but that's okay because she is more than 10% ahead on her disease. So that's looking pretty good. We're still mining out over here. Good. We're going to have the metal to finish our little paths. I guess maybe I should go and ask for the marble tile. Do we want to find marble tile for a really nice room? That would take a long time to build. But maybe, and a lot of material. You got some items to trade. I suspect, I mean, clearly not much. You're not an actual trade caravan. But we'll see. Be great if you brought some components. You're not the tribal one. You're the sort of proper industrial one. No components. Package survival meals, no. We might want to buy all your medicine, though. You got a tech print. We're not going to be able to afford that. I'm going to sell you this seed that I don't care for. I'm not going to be using the tox grenade. We'll sell you the old pants. We have someone addicted to ambrosia now, right? If someone wants an ambrosia binge. Was it fawns? Yeah, ambrosia addiction, so we can't go and remove that. Speaking of, let's put a priority haul over here on this ambrosia, please. Get it inside the base. Okay, so Mathis is still yellow, which should still be ahead, but I think it turns green when they're 10% ahead. That's nice. Oh, you got a 91% 10 quality. Oh, that's good. Okay, Hope's powers might actually be up before the disease goes away, but like barely, so we're not going to worry about that. So we do have steel. What is Hope working on right now? Are you not working? Oh, morning sickness and some sleep. That's fine. You need a lot of rest. And yeah, if we could do... I would really like to finally have a game where we do some crazy genetic engineering. Should I lower the difficulty? Just to make sure we can explore all the cool systems. I mean, we haven't really been challenged yet by raids. Oh, thank you for the gift. Hey, hat. All right. I mean, in theory, we're all going to be wearing helmets soon, but the fawns might like the hat. Hope it's cool. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the fawns. She'll make it cool by virtue of wearing it. Mathis. Okay, Mathis now in the green. That's good. And actually, the fawns is developed their immunity already. There we go. Maddie has as well. Wonderful. Food situation is great. We got our Devil Strand in the ground. Are we making some flak armor? We are. And we could start some weapon construction. But I think after microelectronics, we might go immediately to gas operation to unlock the ability to make heavy SMGs. Heavy SMGs are like they don't take too much material for what they do. Their damage is good. They're shorter range, but that doesn't matter when you've got crap shooting skill. Like, they're cheaper to build than an assault rifle, and the assault rifle is better, especially if you're a high skilled gunner, because you'll have slightly more range. But actually, for crap shooting skill people, there's not much of a difference. So you may as well build the cheaper one. Yeah, we'll smooth that out for a little bit of beauty, because why not? Anyway, I think we'll go and put a wrap up in here. I got a live stream to get started in 20 minutes. I got to get started in live stream, so let me go and do that. Hopefully I haven't blown out my voice, but I've had so much fun playing some RimWorld today. God, I miss it. It hasn't even been that long, but I miss it. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.